guys, welcome back to the garden. We are 1 week away from the Dahlia show in Cincinnati, and I want to show you a few things. So to make your show day a little bit easier, what we're going to do is go out in our dahlia field and find the dahlias that we really enjoy. This one's got a great center. I've covered it with an organza bag. I've also disbudded it, and that means that each stem shoots up 3 flowers, and I took off in either side on one layer and then down here at the second one. So this flower is all ready to go to show, and I would cut down about 2 feet down. So I have a nice long stem, and it will travel really well. The next thing I want you to do, so now you've located the flower that you want to show, I want you to go online to dahlia.org, and I want you to go to that site, and I want you to go to classify, cultivar, and then from there you're going to find the next part, and you're going to type in the name of your flower under cultivar. And this is 20th Ave Old Major. On your show tag, if you want to make it easier for yourself, on your show tag make a list of the flowers you're going to bring and look up the numbers beforehand. So you'll be writing down what section you're showing in, novice, small grower, or open, the name of your flower, and the classification number, because that's how we place them on the table. 6008, and this is BA for ball. Let's go to another dahlia. Hey guys, the next flower we're going to look at is 20th Ave for mom. Yeah, you heard me. I love 20th Ave dahlias. This one I have disbudded down 2 sets. So it's a little bit of a shorty, but I'm going to cut it way down here to travel with. The center's nice and tight. This is a really good time to cut this one. The petals have gone all the way to the back. And guess what? I went to dahlia.org again. I scrolled down to the bottom to classify. Under cultivar, I typed in 20th Ave, and I got, where did it go? I got 20th Ave for mom. Again, I have all my little post-it notes, so it's nice and easy. I can pull these off and have them with the bloom. 20th Ave for mom, 6105 NB miniature ball. We'll go to one more. This is the last bloom I'm going to show you today. This one's not quite ready yet, so we're going to have our fingers crossed and see if it'll be ready for the show. This is called 20th Ave Pink Cloud, and its classification number is 3004 BB FD. BB is a size that's, oh goodness, 4 to 6 inches across in formal decorative. And again, we were just going to go to dahlia.org, scroll down to classify, to cultivar, then we're going to find the class, the size, and the form. And I want to show you one more thing. I'm going to put my notes in my pocket. I have my organza bag. You can see how I have the 2 sides right here. I'm going to put it over the top of it. I'm going to pull my 2 sides and make it nice and snug. Now no bugs are going to get in there and eat that bloom. Let's look at this one. We've already disbudded. We are on top of things, guys. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Come on in here. You can see, this is what I'm talking about. This is removing the side shoots so the stem is nice and straight. You grab a hold of the top and just pull it straight down. It's best to do it in the morning. All right, so your next job for this week is to find the dahlias you think you're going to show best. Write down the name and the classification number. You can buy organza bags if you want. No need to if you don't. Some people even get umbrellas and put them over the top of them to shade them. But you definitely want to disbud your dahlias. I think I've already taken care of all these except for just down there. But you want to just remove those side shoots so your stem is nice and straight and you're protecting your bloom from the bugs. Looks like this one's not snug enough. Hold on a second, guys. You slide it over the top of it, and a bug got in there again. Leaf hoppers. Nice and snug. See what I see right here? This is a side bud, so it shoots up a central and then 2 sides. And I'm going to pull the top of this and go straight down. Pull the top of this and go straight down. Pull the top of it. All right, that's all I want you to focus on this week, right before the show. is disc bud. Write down the name of your dahlia and the classification number. And then the morning of the show or the evening before, you'll be ready to go and it'll be a little bit less stressful. Hey friends, I want to give you instructions on how to get to the dahlia show. If you are staging blooms, we're going to come in this entrance right next to UDF. We'll be parking our cars right here. And then we'll be driving down this road. It says delivery trucks only to go to our drop-off. But once we're done dropping off, we'll go all the way around and we're going to park our cars right here out of the way. All right, so now we made it down this road and you can see this is where we drop off our dahlias at. This door will be open and we'll have our staging zone. There'll be folks here to help you stage your blooms and get you on your way. So that is the garage door, and there'll be three tables here, and that will be your staging tables. And then if it is really hot on that Friday before, we have an office that's just around the corner that will place the dahlias in overnight, right over there. Once we're done staging, we're going to take our blooms directly out here. This wide area right here is going to be where you put your staged bloom based on size and form. That will be labeled right in front of the spot. So your classification number is really important because that's going to help you place your beautiful dahlia that you've staged. Right on the other side of it, this is where all of our arrangements will be. We have several spots for arrangements and they're going to look really lovely right there. Moving forward, we have our photography section, which is going to be right here on this side against the wall. And then right outside this door, the welcome wreath is going to be where dahlias are at right there, and you can get your photo op right there. And those main doors, it's going to be a welcome desk with some information about growing dahlias provided at that location. Now that you got to see all the fun stuff with the individual dahlias and the arrangements and the photos, you go back to the centerpiece, which is this wall where the honor table will be. There'll be blooms ranging from 12 inches to the teeniest bloom. They'll be back here on display. We'll also have a class available on dahlias right over here that will be held on Saturday at 3 o'clock. We can't wait to see you guys. Make sure you bring a pen and paper so you can write down all the dahlias that you want to grow next year. See you soon. Bye.